We're here with Wyatt Merritt, and Wyatt is the first mate for Captain Phil Rutherford here on Catch a Bunch Charters. And Wyatt, we had a great morning this morning out here fishing. Tell us a little bit about the day we had.
I mean, it was a fun morning. As soon as that sun comes up, I mean, mass chaos, fish biting like crazy. And, oh, we got another one on right here.
We got another one on right here. We're going to let Captain Phil reel that in.
And, I mean, I love this
Oh,
shot.
he's got a phone in his hand.
Oh, jeez.
Keep going. This is the most.
Why don't you? Yeah, this is organic. This is good.
All right.
I'm going to hold the phone. Captain Phil is doing a live right now. I'm going to hold the phone, but we're doing an interview with First Mate Wyatt. Captain Dan's up here. He's working stuff, making sure we don't hit anything. We're going to let Captain Phil reel it in. So, great morning this morning. Tell us about these kings we've been catching today.
A lot of nice fish hitting the deck today. I mean, feisty, cold water, very, very energetic. Always a fun fight when they're up close like this. I mean, all the lines are 20, 30, and our feet out, and our coppers are 100 feet out, 40 feet out, 75 feet out. I mean, it's always a fun fight when they're on these short lines like this. You feel every head shake, every run. It just makes for a fun day.
Yeah, these fish are super angry. We talked to Captain Phil a little bit earlier, and he's like, "Yeah, people really want to come in these kind of early fall, early autumn trips because these fish are so fired up. They're just got a big leap in the background there. It's getting a little spicy. What's it like for you as a mate?
I really enjoy it. I mean, I love seeing people catch fish, and it's always a good time when people get excited about it. And I love being out here on the water and seeing people get excited and all that. It's always a good time.
It's a lot of excitement, but we had a few messes today. That one that Captain Phil brought in, he had 4 lines caught up in him.
Yeah,
that's some work for a first
mate. It is a lot of work for the first mate, especially when you're fishing in here and you only got a captain and first mate. I mean, it's nice today because we have my dad out here and he knows what he's doing. He's been driving the boat all morning, so for sure though, it makes for a lot of work when you're fishing in here. I mean, always checking leaders, checking knots, I mean, retying stuff. You just always want to make sure that you're on top of that so you're not breaking stuff off or breaking fish off.
We got a question here on Phil's Live, so we're going to use it for the podcast. Casey wants to know, how many rods did we run this morning?
We ran 8 rods this morning. 8
rods this morning.
Yep, 3 copper rods, 2 divers, and then 3 riggers.
So 8 rods, Casey. Coming into the harbor here, running through the river, starting to kind of diminish that spread a little bit, try to keep it a little bit tighter. You guys have shared some stories with me today about just running this river, and there's just a lot of boat traffic. Tell me about that.
Yeah, especially during like a busy weekend and that, nice day out on the lake. I mean, you get a lot of pleasure boaters coming out here, and I mean, it's close quarters, man. I mean, you'll have boats that go right by your outside board there, and that's another part of just being a first mate, just being on top of that, being aware of your surroundings, and just be ready.
I heard you were handed a rod. You had to go all the way out on the bow of the boat because you guys had to make a really steep turn. Tell me about that.
That was nuts. So a fish hit this center downrigger here, and I mean, it peeled out some line. It probably had to be, I don't know, 150 feet out almost. And so there's another boat coming the other way, going out to the lake, and we turned on it, try to get some line back so we didn't lose the fish or whatever. And so Phil couldn't see where the line was, and the line ended up being like up under the bow there. Yeah. So I had to get up. I was like, give me the rod. So I go up there on the bow, feed it around the bow pulpit, get the line around it, bring it back down the side, and ended up going through the diver, through this out-down cable, through this out-down rod, and we fed it under there, and next thing you know, the fish is right at the back of us, so I scrambled to go grab the net, and we got him.
I think we call that an old-fashioned GoPro.
Yes. Ended up being it was a nice buck, probably 18, 20 pound buck. But
sounds like a good time.
oh, it's always a good time.
So I always tell people that you're one of my favorite first mates I've ever fished with, and I think what you just said and the story you just told, I think kind of shows a little bit of the passion that you have for the sport and what you do. But you're actually a student, and tell me about what you're studying.
So I'm a student at Grand Valley. I'm going into my junior year. I'm studying fisheries and aquatic sciences. So it's nice because this year I'm actually getting into classes that entail fisheries and the aquatics of it all. So
what are you learning there that you can bring to the boat and help catch fish?
I think a big thing that I took away from my last year class, I took an ecology class, and we really talked about like the thermoclines and finding where the temperature is, and just like cold water fisheries, and that like salmon are a cold water fish and they like that cold water, so finding that thermocline is a big part in this fishery. That's what the temperature probe helps us out that much more with it.
What's it like for you now? Sure, a lot of the students that you're studying with and going to school with, they obviously have a passion for fisheries, but probably not out on the water as much as you are. So what do you bring to the table in your classroom that you can share with the people you're studying with?
I think I have a pretty good understanding about salmon and any trout, salmon and trout species. I do a lot of river fishing in the fall and spring, so I think I bring to the table just like experience about what their diet is, or like what like temperatures they like, or
what do you want to do with your degree? What's your job? What's your dream job?
I think my dream job is like a fisheries technician. I wouldn't mind going out like Alaska or going down to Florida and just being around those different types of fisheries, and that I think it'd be very beneficial for me just to expand my knowledge about that.
You spent a lot of time with Captain Phil out here on this boat. If someone were to ask what's it like to fish and catch a bunch of charters, what's your answer?
It's a very laid-back experience. I get way more excited than he does about a fish biting.
Yeah.
But we're out here to have fun. We'll always make it a good time. So.
Anything I didn't ask you that you wanted to talk about?
I don't think so. Appreciate you guys coming out.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Good. Wyatt Merritt.